All right, we got something interesting for you, and we want to share it right now on Third Phase of Moon. Apparently, a NASA photo taken earlier this month via a 116 millimeter lens, something was captured that seems to have ripped the sky in shreds. What is going on here? We're going to be supplying the original links below so you can take a look for yourself exactly what NASA captured from the ISS, the International Space Station, approximately about 226 nautical miles up in space, and they captured this in the Atlantic. And we have these multiple photographs that we're going over right now. And is this some kind of a secret sonic weapon that we're not aware of? We want to get your comments below, and let's just take a look at these pictures for a little bit. Brent, I want to get your thoughts here.
Yeah, these are some of the best images I've seen of NASA this past couple months. This is kind of blowing me away right now. I was looking in the comments below and people thought this could have been an ice patch or something that crashed in a snowbed or something like that in Antarctica. But we could clearly see by the pinpoint of the GPS that this is clearly above the ocean, and what we're seeing is something ripping through the clouds that's creating a pattern of something that we've never seen before. What kind of craft is zipping through the clouds to cut this image, to cut clouds and make this ripple effect that creates something like this that you can see from the International Space Station? Whatever it is, it's massive.
What amazes me is that it starts from a pinpoint, from a certain situation that must have made this happen. You could see the extension of the wave and the wavelengths. It almost seems to me that it is a sound wave. And again, this is not snow or some kind of a pattern that is sometimes created by wind. No, this is above the clouds, and it is manipulating the clouds, and that's what's so crazy about it. And it almost seems like a sound sonic wave that you would see as you could capture sound waves, frequencies, and what we're looking at definitely again was captured over the Atlantic Ocean just off Antarctica.
Could this be just a natural phenomenon, Blake? Some sort of ripple of a wind pattern that's carving this signature look that we're seeing? I don't think so. What we're looking at is, I think, new space technology, information of technology that's being showcased by NASA right now, and they can't hide it.
And what's amazing to me is that NASA and the ISS space station were in the exact spot at the right time to capture this. I don't think this is any kind of coincidence, but more like an experiment, and the ISS wanted to get some good images of this. The images are super high res. They're capturing it in a way that I haven't seen some of these high res images in a long time from NASA, and they just so happen to be moving along this point. And to capture this phenomenon, I don't think so. There's something else going on, in my opinion.
Yeah, you look at the convection activity happening and rippling through these clouds. Something ripped through it that had a powerful thrust. It was moving, and it created such a thrust that it created a ripple in the clouds that I would say that reached miles long. This is not like a short little run of something like a stone skipping across water. What we're seeing is a stretch, I would say at least 5 to 10 miles.
Miles plus, in my opinion, but I would have to say that, again, the certain point of where this originated from to create the ripple effect is, in my opinion, still unknown, and I've never seen anything like this yet in any kind of weather pattern. I want to get meteorologists' opinions. Are you a weatherman? Have you worked for the news as a meteorologist, or have you gone to school? I want to hear what do you guys think, because if this isn't a snow pattern along the surface of Earth, and this is happening above the skies, what could have made this? It defies logic unless it was intentional. And to me, it definitely looks like a wave file. If you know how to look at audio files from wave and know how to read it, it definitely pushes out like an audio frequency. To me, this seems to be more audio related than anything else. Could it have been a possible weather phenomenon, a lightning blast that could have done this, or a microburst?
So the question becomes, if you were in that area along the Atlantic, do you think you would have heard something that could have created this? Was it just a military technology that we're familiar with, a typical C-17 or the likes of that? I don't think so. What we're looking at is something that I think NASA was interested in, and that's why this picture was released.
The evidence has been coming in, and we just wanted to share this with you, and we're going to share the pictures. And I want you to ask your friends, what the heck is going on in these photographs, this evidence that we're sharing to you right now on Third Phase Moon, and tell everybody you saw it right here. Brent, any last words?
A lot of activity happened over Antarctica over the past decade and maybe even longer. Could this just be a practicing of HARP technology or Project Bluebeam that's represented in the skies that NASA just captured? I believe this is something that we all need to ask a question about, and we appreciate you guys at Third Phase of Moon taking a look at this, and we all come up with some opinions, and that's what it's all about.
Everybody, keep your eyes on the skies. Be safe out there. Stay tuned for more updates right here at Third Phase Moon. Blake Cousins. We'll see you again next time. Thanks, Brent.